Hey there everybody, and welcome to today's stream of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Qualifier Tournament. It is time. I am super excited to be doing this, and I am glad that this tournament happened to be on the same weekend as EVO, because this is our shortest tournament, everybody. So that means right after this, I can go watch EVO. But, yeah, good to see you all. Thank you all for being here on today's tournament. Like I said, today is the shortest tournament in the series. Today's tournament is 16 characters. There are only 16 Arc 5 characters in this game. So, I'm glad you're all here. I hope you're all ready. Sorry about missing Thursday's stream. That was a family thing I had to go to. And I really hope that you all are excited. Alexi Bear, thank you so much for subbing for 21 months. That's what I'm talking about. I love to see that. I love the support. If the cats take out this tournament, then I have to get new cats. Because these cats are going outside, even though they know how to break. The cats can break into my house. Don't forget, one of them is the one that I adopted that kept breaking into my house. I was just like, fine, you like being here so much. Here's some food. You live here now. I'll put a chip in you. We're going to make sure you're all healthy, get all those immunizations and whatnot. And, yeah, that happened. But, Reaper, thank you so much for subscribing for a full year. A full year of subscriptions. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I don't blame you, Reaper. I wouldn't want to drive through this state. Especially since we have the worst traffic that... Well, probably not the worst traffic. We have some really bad traffic. But, yeah. I wouldn't do it. Especially if you're going to areas like around where I live, because I live close to places like Death Valley and stuff like that. It's just not a good time out here. Twitch has been acting dodgy today? Well, that's probably because there's a ton of tournaments going on today. Not my own. They got EVO. We have like 50 EVO tournaments today, right? Hell if I know. All I know is that we have our Arc 5 tournament today. Actually, it reminds me, I need to, Here, let's get the bracket ready. You guys can watch me do this. Don't worry, there's no special surprises or anything. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look, you can't even see the bracket. But yeah, the bracket's there. I just want to make sure it's ready to go. Are bits working just in case? Let me see. Yeah. Let me click on it. That's better than that one time. It's working. The finals are the best, 3 due to being short. Can we do Arc 5 and Page 3 today? I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually going to be busy today. We're going to enjoy our Arc 5 tournament together, and then I'm going to watch some EVO, because Saturday we have some actual good tournaments going on EVO. And then Sunday I'm going to be watching EVO. Also, my friend's coming over that I haven't seen in years, which I'm very excited for. I hope to see you soon, Christian. But, yeah, no, I'm excited for this weekend. This weekend I'm going to have a lot of fun. Can't connect to chat, redeems didn't show up, refresh was slow. Well, guys, then let's all just expect this stream to be very hard to do. Like, hopefully we can at least watch the stream at the very least. That's the only thing that matters. Oh, no, we'll find out if bets have problems mid-tournament. Not before, during. I like that. Yeah, no, you'd actually melt in your truck out here. That's why, I don't know if you guys remember last week's stream during Zexel, I was dying. And today is not that bad. It's only like 95 out right now. So I think I'm going to be fine going through this. I'll live. I'm glad you enjoyed Disney Illusion Island. Disney's Illusion Island is a very amazing game. Honestly, it's probably in my top 10 games of this year. Obviously, I don't even have 10 games yet that I've played that I really want to put in this year's top 10. But that Disney Illusion Islands game is probably one of the top 10 games I've played this year. It'll probably be top 10 by the end of the year. And that's including all the new stuff coming out, like Spider-Man and the nonsense. But I'm still very, very excited to see how you guys do in today's tournament bettings. Let's see. It is supposed to. That is correct. It is like a Rayman game, but the only difference is the Rayman games are fast and kind of action-paced, whereas the Disney games, it is fast as well if you want it to be. But there's a lot more focus on the co-op element rather than just, you know, run and punch. Yeah, so it should be a good time to play that game. I hope you guys are enjoying that series, as I know I really did. I already recorded the whole series, I'm not gonna lie, because we beat that game like in 3 days. We did not stop playing. It was so much fun. Alright. Now, Epic Mickey, the only reason I haven't played that game is because I never have in my life, and I don't really plan to. I have nothing against Epic Mickey, I just have no information on Epic Mickey. So, I'm not gonna do it. Even though I heard it is 2-player, and that's what gets me usually. A game, the easiest way to make me want to play a game, if it's 2 or more players, basically. Like, that's how much, I love co-op games. They are my favorite kind of game. And it's very hard to pull off a good co-op game. A lot of co-op games are very basic. They don't have that much love put into them. But games that do have a lot of love put into them are like Disney Illusion Islands. Disney Illusion Islands, they actually cared about the co-op element, and they made it more interesting. So, overall, great. I'm excited that that series is being watched by people. Yes, I'm going to watch tonight's One Piece episode with my friend. My friends are coming over to watch some EVO, and we'll also watch that while it's, when that comes out. If my friend gets Crunchyroll on my TV, because I do not have Crunchyroll. I've played Tales of Symphonia, if that's the one you're mentioning, and I will say this, I don't plan on doing that on my channel, because that's too much of a Let's Play. I have very good friends. I will say this, I have very good, supportive, hardworking friends that love big Let's Plays, but I am not putting them through a Persona game. That's basically I'm never going to try and put them through a Persona game. I don't think I could. I think they would die. Like, even, I have friends so nice that they actually were willing to go through the Pikmin 4 game full co-op. They wanted to do it, and I said no. I said no, this is not a co-op game. I'm not going to pretend it is. So, yeah. Either way, let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket. It's going to be a very easy bracket to look at. We might be able to see the whole thing just looking. So let's start the tournament just so I don't forget to do that later. Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 qualifiers. The first fight is Yuya versus Shun. Then we have Mieru versus Michio, Shuzo versus Hakuto, Shingo versus Eita, Yuzu versus Yuto, Gen versus Sora, Yaiba versus Masumi, Gong Strong versus Reiji, and that's all the That's all the Arc 5 characters in this game. That's all of them. Out of all these characters, let's go through the list of characters I actually like. Yuya plays too poorly. I think his deck is interesting, but he plays poorly. Shun, there's only like 3 Raid Raptors in the game, so even though he is Raid Raptors, which is pretty cool, can't really do much with only 3 of them. Mieru, we already got to see Mieru's Necros deck. It actually did way better than we thought, so maybe she'll do good this Worlds. Michio, I love Michio. That's Hungry Burger, for those of you that don't remember. Michio is Hungry Burger. I love Michio. I think his deck is hilarious. Shuzo's Fire Kings. I hate him. He knocked me out of Worlds. Hakuto is Stellar Knights, I think. I don't remember the exact name for it, but it's something like that. Shingo is the most annoying character, champion of World Tournament #1. He was the champion of the first ever Worlds, so that should be interesting. Ada, I hate him. Ada is Constellars, thank you. Ada is the closest thing to a stall deck, but all of his decks are basically stall decks, so we just have to put up with the one that's the least stally. So, everyone get ready to put up with Ada. Yuzu's actually very interesting. She has gone to World. She's actually done very well for herself, despite the fact that her deck has been butchered by the fact that this game came out too early. Yuzu's deck is the Melodious cards, and for some reason, they do pretty good in our tournaments, despite not having fusions. We have Yuto. Yuto, ever since his buff, has been doing pretty good. We have Gen. Gen is the Battle Guard guy. He's been to Worlds before, but it was a mistake. I don't know how he made it there, and he was terrible at Worlds. Sora is hit and miss. Sora is like, he could beat the best of the best and lose to the worst of the worst because his deck is inconsistent. The problem is, it's a fusion deck that relies a lot on polymerization, which he doesn't always use. And thank you so much, Vidal, for freaking subscribing for 15 months. That's the wrong way to put it. 15 months, whatever. I really appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. I love you, man. Alright, next we got Yaiba. Yaiba has a lot of fans out there. Yaiba is the XX Saber guy, and I know XX Sabers do have fans out there. They're not me, I don't really care for them, but, you guys like them. Then we have Masumi, a character I kind of like, because she uses Gem Knights, and that's all fusion stuff, and I think fusion's cool. So Synchro Infusion right there. Masumi's Gem Knights have been to Worlds pretty much every season. She always seems to find a way in. And the final two characters are also powerful. We have Gong Strong. Gong Strong uses Super Heavy Samurais. He's been to Worlds. He's been top 16 at Worlds. He's been top 4 at Worlds. Like, this guy is really good. And then we have Reiji, who's also been to Worlds, and his freaking DDD deck is insane. It's actually really good. The only problem is he's known for destroying himself. He ends up killing himself. But he's still a good duelist. Overall, I think Arc 5, despite being one of the smallest series, has some of the strongest characters ever in our Worlds. Like, ever in tournaments in general. You got freaking Shuzo, Fire Kings. He wins so many tournaments. He's very good, and he's always a threat. You got Shingo, who has won the most tournaments out of all Arc 5 characters. He's won Worlds, and he's just super freaking strong. We have Yuzu, who's actually pretty good. Yuto's new deck is pretty good. Sora, who's as good as the best characters and as bad as the worst characters. We have Yaiba, who's just straight up solid. Masumi, who's straight up solid. Gong Strong, who is super good. That guy is a threat. His Super Every Sam decks counter a lot of decks in this game, the same way Jinzo counters a lot of decks in this game. And Reiji is known for also taking out some of the best decks as well. He is so good. So overall, Arc 5 does have a lot of heavy hitters, and it's going to be hard to predict who makes it out. If I had to predict my number one vote for winning today's tournament, there's not enough. I don't want to say 4 votes because there's too many. There's not enough characters. Let's all predict in chat. You only get to pick one character. One character. Who is going to win the whole tournament? Just one character. I'm going to go with... I see a lot of Shingo, Gong, Yuya. Yuya! Get out of here, Gamer Jake. I love your name, but get out. get out of here. You're wrong. Yuya ain't winning shit. Even though he did get second once, so I gotta give you that much credit. Yuzu, Gen, Sora, Yaiba, Asumi, Gong Strong, Reiji. Oh my god, they're all really good. I am gonna go with, out of all of these characters, I'm gonna go with Yuto today. Yuto is the only character in Arc 5 with a Neo deck. Oh no, Sora is too. Sora also has a Neo deck since the last world. So the only 2 characters with Neo decks are Yuto and Sora. Sora's deck, we basically took out that one card that bricked him up because he doesn't know how to activate it. Yuto's deck, we gave him actual monsters so he can summon his boss. I would say Yuto still. I'm going to say Yuto's going to win the whole thing. Yuzu, okay. Okay, Shuzo. Masumi, okay. Masumi's fine. I think Masumi's a fine bet. Ada's just the worst thing anyone could say. Yaiba is X Sabers. That is correct. Yaiba is X Sabers. Shuzo. Okay, everyone that said Shuzo, I think you have a good chance. Anyone that said Shingo, I think you had a good chance. Anyone that said Gong Strong, I think you have a good chance. Everyone else that didn't say those 3 characters, it's going to be tough. Did you play or consider trying out Pokemon Unite? Oh, no, oh, you guys are dumb. You have no idea. I'm a Pokemon Unite fiend. I play Pokemon Unite every day of my life. I'm one of the best players out there. I'm stronger than that guy, that guy. I see you. But yeah, no, I love Pokemon Unite. You have no idea. I recorded it when it first came out, but since then I haven't. Yeah, no. I love Pokemon Unite. You have no idea. I think it's a terrible game. It's horribly optimized. Characters are not balanced correctly, and yet I still love it. There's nothing I can do about it. My main in Pokemon Unite is Delphox. I play Delphox. My backups are freaking Ninetales, which is hard to play, but I do play it. Are you excited for Blaziken? You know what? I am a little excited for Blaziken, but I'm a special attacker. The only items I bought are special attacking items, so I can't play any physical attackers. Why did you stop playing watching Yu-Gi-Oh? I haven't stopped playing watching Yu-Gi-Oh. I still watch old Yu-Gi-Oh! And GX to this day. And I stopped playing. Oh, you mean playing in real life? Oh, okay. I stopped playing in real life because I got into, like, I think it was middle school was the last time I played it physically. High school is when I was just like, okay, I don't want to buy cards anymore. They're too expensive. But yeah. But we'll see. Oh, I know Blaziken's a mixed attacker, but in the video game Pokemon Unite, they either make them physical or special attacker. That's all they ever do. Pokemon Presents, there's only one thing Pokemon Presents can do to make me happy. If they announce Pokemon Conquest 2, I'm in. If they announce Pokemon Conquest 2, I'm in. That's all I need to hear. Pokemon Conquest 2, that's all I want. I don't want anything else. Alright. We had enough fun talking. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, it's only a 16-character tournament, so we don't exactly need to be on schedule today, because we'll be done before we know it. I just wanted to let the chat have time to build. So everyone, let's see if this is actually going to work. People are saying Twitch is having trouble today, so this might not work, but we're going to try. The first duel is going to be Yuya and his Performer Pals taking on Shun and his Raid Raptors. So let's go ahead and get this started. Everyone place your bets. I am going to go ahead and set this up. I enjoy Coliseum. I don't think they should remake it. I want them to make new Coliseum games. I think they should make new ones. Alright, let's see here. I'm looking for Yuya as we speak, and then I'll find Shun. Not that person. That person's the next tournament. Alright, both these characters, in my opinion, suck, but, you know, to each their own. Both these characters need a lot of help. Alright, and I am ready to go. Let's go ahead and start our Arc 5 Qualifier Tournament. Everyone wish these characters luck. I'm going to wish you all luck in your bets today. There's not going to be many bets today, so place as little bet as you want until the very end, because the very end's already here. We're already in top 16, so here we go. It's time for Shun to open up this duel with a set. Beautiful, Shun. And Yuya's going to open up this duel with a set. Oh, nope. Alright, I guess he just really wanted Performer Pal Pendulum Wizard. Okay. And now we have ourselves Battlestorm and Raid Raptor Vanishing Lannis, and we're going to see a Raid Raptor, everybody. It's going to be... Oh, nope, I forgot he doesn't just have Raid Raptors, that's true. Everybody, for every Arc 5 and Zexal character just have staples, but this guy's got Hippo Carnival, and Hippo Carnival's not going to let him hit the monster. So there's nothing to worry about there. Alright, monster doesn't get hit. That card's going to throw away 2 cards. Really? What a waste. Alright, Shun's not very good. Shun is not very good, guys. And we got ourselves Good Goblin Housekeeping. I guess if he has 3 of those, that'll be okay. He's got Dark Hole. That gets rid of the problem. MST, good luck picking the right one. There's probably a better trap down there than freaking Swallow's Nest. Alright, well, nope, he got to do it. Main phase 2 Monster Born because he's an idiot. I love it. And Shun is already bricked because he threw... Well, they both threw away everything. And we got ourselves Evil Swarm and... Okay, everything is gone. This whole duel is up to luck now. Everything is gone. Let's see what happens. Yuya top decks a monster, but it's not worth attacking with. And Shun top decks a monster. It's Sacred Crane. Sacred Crane goes in and destroys Entertainment Trump Witch. Okay. Next, Yuya summons Entertainment Whip Snake, or Performer Pal Whip Snake, and that can easily destroy the crane. Have you ever seen a snake eat a bird? It's brutal. And now we're going to get Dark Hole. They both got Dark Hole. Okay, we're back to nothing. Shun is the loser so far, especially when his opponent has Time Gazer Magician, a card I used in cross duels for a small amount of time. Alright, Time Gazer Magician is here. Destiny Draw comes through. What's Shun gonna get? He gets Monster Reborn to get Castel. Oh, he wants Whip Snake. I'm not gonna lie, Whip Snake is probably the better choice. Compared to the 2K beater monster, if they actually use Whip Snake correctly, this is probably the better choice. Shun has a good chance of winning now, unless his opponent gets Whip Snake. And he's just gonna set. Alright. I guess a 2K defender would be too much, but I don't think he runs one of those. Warrior Tiger wasn't going to work because he would have just had 500 attack points. Yeah, really good play from Shun. That actually might get Yuya in a lot of trouble. Pot of Duality, we can get Sacred Crane, Summoner Monk, or Raid Raptor Readiness. Or Readiness? I don't know. I couldn't read the word that fast. Sacred Crane's here. That is a lot of damage. That's 3,300 damage. Yuya is officially in danger, everybody. Yuya is officially in danger. Alright, Good Goblin Housekeeping's amazing. He'll get to draw 2 cards, throw away the card he just drew. He sets no trap. Uh-oh, Yuya might be done for. Yuya may have lost to Mr. Raid Raptor. He's got Rescue Rabbit. And he's going to use Rescue Rabbit's effect to summon... Okay, Harpy's brother. And Harpy's brother. Okay. And then we have ourselves an XYZ for Lightning Chidori. And Lightning Chidori is going to use its effect to destroy... Oh, no, oh, that's worse than destruction. And that is going to be it. The winner is Shun. Shun will take the W for the day. And now we are going to go ahead and get rid of Yuya. Most of you, it was 50-50 in chat. You guys did not know who was going to win. And Yuya is never a safe bet being a main character. Like, God, he's so bad. He's worse than Zexal in my opinion. Yeah, Shun, you get your victory. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward. Anyone that predicted Yuya to win the whole tournament, you can leave now. You lost. The next characters to fight are Mieru and Michio. Now, on this one, the right answer is Mieru, because we already know Michio is the joke character. But anyone that wants to believe in Hungry Burger, please give him some of your bits. If you truly believe that Hungry Burger can win a single duel, which I think he did because he was in that one, Tournament of the Meek 2, the Spice of Life tournament, which I guess is perfectly named after him being a cook and all. He's from the Cuisine Duel School. Alright. He's going to win with his burger? Okay, he's going to win with his burger, apparently. I love that. And then we have freaking Mieru, who can apparently summon ritual monsters like crazy, as we saw last time she was up to bat. So, let's see how these two characters do against each other now. It's red hair versus red hair. Ish. Yeah, close enough. Who cares? Mieru gets to open the duel with Ancient Preparation of Rites, which actually would be a really good card in Michio's deck. I wonder if he has it. And Necroz is going to be able to get that card. That card always throws itself away. I've seen it every time. And then we get Necroz Mirror. And then we set pass. Oh, no, no, no. If there's joke characters, I don't like buffing their decks. I like keeping joke characters as jokes. He did it immediately! The joke is not okay, no one's joking anymore. He's got it, everybody. It's United We Stand with Hungry. I didn't even know he had United We Stand. All right, this is the strongest Hungry Burger we're ever going to see. I don't know how to feel about this, because he's probably just going to get Necroz mirrored, but I'm proud of him. You have no idea how proud of him. All right, Hungry Burger with Sonic Bird. Okay, you can make another burger later. He's got more hamburger recipes. Big Eye is going to die, of course, of course. That's a 3,600 attack point burger. That's a delicious looking burger right there. That's one of the strongest warrior monsters in the game, and it's over. Alright, you can go ahead and use your effect, and then you get Catastor, and then Catastor probably has an effect to get rid of Hungry Burger. I don't know if it does, I just assume it does. That card is going to throw himself away. You get Necroz Kaleidoscope. And the attack comes through. I guess not. Okay, you're just going to go ahead and destroy that. Alright, Michio, come on. You got fans out there. Do something. Mad Lobster! That's one of the better beater monsters in the deck. Hungry Burger goes in. Hungry Burger is successful. And holy shit, Mieru's actually losing this somehow. I don't think she's going to lose because obviously there's going to be some Necroz monster I don't know the effect of that just ends the duel. But I'm enjoying what I'm seeing right now. So far, I'm enjoying myself. Necroz Mirror again. What's going to be this time? This time it's going to be that little guy with 2,300 defense. In order to be tribute summoned for Exa Enforcer of the Necroz. Guys, this is real. Oh my god, Hungry Burger is a dark monster. You're right. Even regular Catastor can't stop it. And with 800 damage, he doesn't have more monsters. Michio needs more monsters so Hungry Burger can be stronger. Okay, hold up. Necroz Mirror again. That's the final Necroz Mirror. That guy has an effect when he's removed from play. That's a really good effect. And, okay, unless he gets a second monster, like I said, he's not going to be able to do anything. He top decks Mystic Tomato. It is a food monster. Okay, that burger has tomatoes on it, so part of it is Mystic. Crystal Seer could really help Mieru in this situation. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good. Which one's better? Apparently that one's better. The Hungry Burger is fighting for its goddamn life, but it's working too slowly. Kaleidoscope kicks in. Kaleidoscope summons Necroz of Catastor. In defense mode, Call of the Haunted kicks in. That summons the Big Eye in attack mode. They're just summoning as many monsters. This is a desperation play. Oh, he's got another It's Double Tomato! Who ordered the extra tomato Hungry Burger? It's over! Michio gets a victory for the first time in his career in a freaking qualifier tournament. Look at her face. She doesn't even... She's so proud of him. Holy crap. Okay, well, all you Hungry Burger fans are eating good tonight. You actually won that duel. I have no idea how. I do not know how. That should not have happened. That one was the only upset duel I see in my mind. Michio is one fight away from Worlds. He's not going to Worlds, but he's one fight away. I think you should know that. He had the perfect hand. He got Hungry Burger on the first turn with United We Stand. That is the perfect hand. It's never going to happen again. Especially after watching Mieru beat a bunch of people last time in the last tournament. The next one is Shuzo versus Hakuto. Alright, everybody. If you predicted Mieru to win the whole tournament, you can leave. We don't need you here anymore. Alright, Shuzo is one of the strongest characters. Hakuto is a solid character. I don't think he's one of the strongest. He's just solid. There we go. Shuzo is Fire King. Hakuto is Constellars. One of those. I don't remember. It's not my job to... It might be my job to remember. I'm never going to remember. These people do not matter. I do not care about Arc 5. These people do not matter to me. Alright, let's go ahead and see these two characters go at it. Now, the thing about these two characters is they both actually use Exceed monsters, but Shuzo's best monster isn't an Exceed monster, whereas Hakuto's is. So let's see what we got. Constellar Star Chart. Set, pass. Alright, Shuzo has Fire King Avatar Yaksha with the big cow drive to draw one card. Constellar Meteor says you die still. Okay, Meteor makes you go back to the deck. That's brutal. Alright, that is pretty brutal. Backfire means he's going to start burning his opponent, which is part of his strat. We got ourselves Constellar Algidi. And Forbidden Chalice is like, whoa, I don't think I allow people to activate their effects. But he does take an extra 400 damage because of it. But stopping the effect was really smart by Shuzo. Shuzo just needs to overpower the opponent now. And that card just, nope. Since you didn't overpower it, you wasted your time. Okay, and now no matter what, you're not going to stop it this time. It's happening. And if he wants a triple XYZ summon, he can. But he only needs a double. So double's good enough. And with that, we got Constellar Omega. Constellar Omega is pretty good. Star Chart gives him another card. He evolves again into Constellar Ptolemy M7, one of the best cards in the game. In our tournaments, pretty much every random deck has this card, just because it's that good. And we also do some Algidi damage. Okay. Shuzo's definitely going to need his Fire King monster, or he's going to die. Destiny Draw kicks in. He gets Onslaught of the Fire Kings, which gets him that boss monster I was just talking about. Fire King Avatar Garunix. This is his best card. Garunix should die at the end of the turn, and that's exactly what he needed to have happen. Now that he's died at the end of the turn, he killed Ptolemy M7. Because he comes back, and M7 goes to the grave. Alright, huge thing there. Light monsters cannot be negated, but he has nothing to activate. Hey, thank you so much, Nordic City Wolfenrer 1896. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming. I'm happy to have you here. And we got ourselves Kickfire with that, but once he got his boss monster, Shuzo completely owned the duel. It's very hard to beat Shuzo once he has his boss. Alright, and with 2,700 damage, it looks like Shuzo has pretty much turned this duel back around. Hakuto without Ptolemy M7 doesn't stand much of a chance, and he's bricked. Hakuto is officially bricked. No normal summon, that would have ended the duel. But Backfire can end the duel by itself, so I guess it does not matter. However, Circle of the Fire Kings is exactly what he needs. Special summons that card, but Kickfire gets a target, so he can win by that, but Backfire wins in the duel. And that's going to be it, everybody. Shuzo wins with nobody surprised. At least I'm not surprised. Let's see if anyone was surprised. Actually, a lot of you bet on Hakuto. You guys are crazy. Yeah, a lot of you bet on Hakuto. You guys must have forgotten who Shuzo is. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. Oh, I forgot to use the bracket. Yeah, let's find out who's fighting next. The next characters to be fighting in our tournament shall be Shingo and Eita. Shingo is never a person you bet against. This guy is the first ever world champion. This guy is a monster. And Eita is the most hated character in Arc 5 for our tournaments, because he's stall. No matter what deck I pick, he's technically stall. But he is allowed in here because he's not crazy stall like that one flip Turner guy. But, yeah, we don't want to talk about him. So let's see who's going to win this one. Will it be Shingo or will it be Ada? Obviously, it's Shingo. Shingo's probably going to win the whole tournament. Even though I didn't bet on him, he's probably going to win the whole tournament. So let's go ahead and get things going. It's time for Shingo and Ada. We don't allow stall decks in our tournament, which is why anytime we see one, it's hated. This is the only time we have to let it go. Mexican Wolfie ain't winning shit. Not against Shingo. This guy's a world champion. He's a multiple-time champion. I don't remember how many tournaments he's won. Probably above maybe 5 or more, 4 or more, something like that. Terraforming is activated. He already has Catapult Zone, which is part of his stall strat. And stall strat doesn't work till he has a rock monster in the grave, but it's going in the grave. Alright, Shingo, time to show off what you can do. 18,000 on Ada is a foolish fool's errand, but that's fine. You can be foolish on your own. Shingo's taking a million years to think. I'm thinking about fast forwarding him. I don't need to. He did it. Fire Formation Tenki activates. Fire Formation Tenki results in. Okay, he's getting a little fast forward. We're going to figure this out together. Yeah, no, he's having a lot of trouble today. There we go. He got comma number 1. I hope you guys are excited. Okay, yeah, he's having a lot of trouble. He sees 3 back row and it breaks his brain. I'm not letting go of this fast forward button for a while. Okay, he's summoned a monster. Yep, he still needs help. Okay, don't worry about that. The game never breaks. It just needs time. Just give it time. Just give it time. We've never seen the game crash before, except in TAC Force 6 where we actually knew it would crash. There we go. See? And, okay, all of that brain power crashing the game to summon comma number 2. Which is probably about to activate its effect to summon another one. Oh, you want to crash again? Okay, go ahead. Comma number 1. Very nice. Now, do you want to summon another one? Or are you done yet? Comma number 1's effect activates. And we have ourselves a tribute for Yosenju Magat. And now his effect special summons another one. He's got Masak now. Masak is the one that can only be killed by wind monsters. There we go. A direct attack is successful. Ada did not stop it. Zero gravity. For some reason, he didn't stop the direct attack, even though he was going to activate zero gravity anyway. Alright, Ada, your opponent took forever. Why don't you try to not take forever? Catapult Zone, okay, sure. Catapult Zone returns. Golem Sentry is helpful, I admit. That is not a terrible card. And your opponent's defense points are terrible, so you took advantage of that. Not a bad play from good old Ada there. Alright, we have ourselves comma number 2. And comma 1. And comma 2. And that weird little hammer thing. So he's going to attack twice. I guess he could win that way. He could just keep attacking directly. Field Spell doesn't exactly work if he just does that. And 800 damage is not enough of a return. So yeah, I think that's how this duel is going to end. He's just going to keep attacking directly. Then his opponent will never stop him. Oh wait, he got the pendulums. Oh wait, but there's nothing. Wait, there's a level. Oh, it's level 11. Alright, well, Masak's on the field now, so maybe he will go aggressive. Masak is just going to pop that monster straight up. Comma 1's not going to let the field spell activate. And that looks like game to me, unless he has another zero gravity. There doesn't seem to be another zero gravity. 1900 direct. One more attack will end this duel. And, well... And not really enough attack points there. That's still... Yeah, he can just attack directly. He can just choose to attack directly, you idiot. And that's going to be it. Ada is knocked out of the tournament. Never liked that kid, but still. Shingo's always scary. No matter what, Shingo is someone to fear. Let's go ahead and get back into our bracket, everybody. We're going to go ahead and move Shingo forward. The next duel is Yuzu versus Yuto. So if Yuto loses, I have to leave. Anyone that voted for... What's her name? Yuzu versus Yuto. Alright, everyone, place your bets. It's time. Place your bets. Anyone that voted for Ada, you have to leave. You voted for the wrong character. Yeah, you voted for the wrong character, you have to leave. That's how it works. Whenever I do my final tournament, we're going to do that. Everyone has to vote for one character, and then I'm going to have a ban button, and the second your character loses, you get banned. So only the people that pick the characters that are winning get to watch the whole tournament. The ones that didn't win, they don't get to watch the tournament. That's a very funny idea. We're going to do that. We're going to make that happen. Whenever the final tournament happens, that's what's going to happen. You're all going to get banned. Like that. Just gone. 100% banned. Alright, no one will get to watch the tournament. I'm trying to find Yuto, I apologize. I forgot, he's one of the Neo decks. No one would make it to the end? Well, you better be good at guessing who's gonna win. You better be good at guessing who's gonna win, I swear. I will never ban myself. I'll just like go like this. Something like that. Yeah, can you see me? Yeah. If I go like that, then I'm banned, basically. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, guys. It's time for Yuzu versus Yuto. I voted for Yuto, so if he loses, I'm leaving, and you guys have to do the rest. Camera just turns off. Yeah, no, honestly, I'll leave, and like one of my friends will walk in. Arturo, Vidal, somebody will walk in, and they'll just start doing it for me until their bet loses. I'm not going to actually ban people. I'd just be like a 3-day timeout or something. Something where I could like just screw a person over. Alright, Sonata gets bounced back to the hand. That's really good for Yuto. Good start. Although she could just resummon Sonata, so that's busted. He's going to go ahead and summon XYZ Avenger. XYZ Avenger is going to help him get his boss. He already has Dark Rebellion Dragon. Dark Rebellion Dragon's most likely going to eat some attack points. And with that, he has some attack points. XYZ unit, he's now at 4150. And those... Fuck. Yeah, she took a lot to that. She took a lot to that. Alright, we have a set. And we have Maiden of the Macabre. Maiden of the Macabre is going to go ahead and take out that person, giving her a counter, making her stronger. Shining Angel is going to actually be a problem, because Yuzu now has a monster that could be counted as 2 tributes. So, that means if she has her boss in her hand, you might have to fight something strong. No, she does not. Alright, Yuto, what else do you got? Yuto has Tardy Orc, which cannot attack this turn. But, you know what could attack this turn is his XYZ monster, Dark Rebellion Dragon. Now, sadly, Dark Rebellion Dragon does not want to eat that monster. It's not enough attack points. I agree. I'm glad he agreed with me. Nova Summoner is going to keep her healthy, though. She's going to summon Sonata, the Melodious Diva. I'd eat that monster. I'd eat it in a second. Just take those attack points away. And she's going to summon Arya, the Melodious Diva. And she's going to summon another Sonata. Oh, I'd really eat it now. Arya does beat your dragon. Oh, well, Waboku says no. But Waboku does say no. So that means all you have to do is eat Arya's attack points and win the duel. And XYZ Rebellion Dragon eats Arya's attack points, and the duel looks like it's over. Yeah, 2 attacks to Arya is basically 2 direct attacks. Ah, so close. Sonata holds the field. Yuzu, you're going to need to pull off one of your crazy combos like you almost did last turn, but you know, he had Waboku. And your Destiny draw is more like a Destiny brick, because you literally did nothing with it. I don't even know what it is, because I didn't make her deck. Her deck is the deck that the game gives her. And just like that, Yuzu gets out of here. Yuto, okay, anyone that voted for Yuzu, you're out. Get out of my tournament. You don't get to watch the rest. Yuto's going over. His Neo deck has always been very good this season. Alright. The next characters to fight are the only other Neo decks, Sora and Gen. Both of these characters have been to Worlds before. Both of them have performed poorly in Worlds. Let's see what happens this time. If you like Battle Guards like me, I actually do enjoy Battle Guards. I would say Gen is your vote. If you enjoy Fluffles or Furnimals or whatever the hell they call it, I would go with Sora. In my opinion, Sora's the better bet, but like I said, if you like Battle Guards, go with Gen. You never know. Maybe he'll get Battle Guard King and win in like 2 turns like he did that one time to make it to Worlds. And Sora, maybe he'll get his fusion and this won't even be a problem because he'll just fuse to victory. And we are ready to start. Thank you guys for your patience. Let's go ahead and get into the duel. It's time for Gen versus Sora. Now, between these two characters, Sora has the special summon advantage, Gen has the power advantage. Battle Guard King beats just about everything in Sora's deck, except for maybe the bear after it eats something. But Sora already starts with a fusion, or at least Polly. He might still need his card. Alright, we have ourselves Shining Angel. Shining Angel goes in and kills Cat. That's a shame. The cat is gone. Cute kitty. Polly will be activated, so apparently he top decked the card he needed. And he top decked Dark Hex Shield, so I guess that counts. And we got the strongest card in his deck, Death Toy Scissors Bear, or Frightfur Bear. And Fluffle, and that's the best one that gets you Polly. Yep, that's the best one for him. And now the bear is going to go in and eat a monster, and by eating said monster, he's going to be able to gain 1,000 attack points, which makes him stronger than even Battle Guard King. The only problem is Shining Angel still got its effect off, which means now the owl is in danger. Yep, Freddy Fazbear's on the field if you enjoyed like the FNAF series, just like me. Oh, Chaos Endmaster's going to summon Lava Battle Guard. Now he just needs to normal summon Swamp Battle Guard. And he did not do that. And he did not do that. Oh, shame. And Chaos Endmaster is getting attacked, but the Battle Guard Howling does a lot of burn, and Sora is left wide open. The Battle Guard deck could take the victory. Fusion Reserve doesn't mean a damn thing. Oh, no, you get Bear and Polly. But what are you going to do? Gen's going to kick your ass. Gen's got his boss. That's 6,000 damage. Gen's effect activates. Sora gets knocked out by the Battle Guard King. And that's going to be it, everybody. Battle Guard King kicks in, and Battle Guard King does 6,000 damage. Sora is gone. Like I said, he can beat the best of the best, but he can lose to the worst of the worst. It all depends on how Sora feels like playing that day. Alright, Gen, that was an upset victory in my mind too. Gen is going to take the victory there. He's been to Worlds once before, so maybe he wants to go back. Maybe he wants to show Battle Guards are strong. You never know. The next duel is Yaiba versus Masumi. Now, these two characters are very good. Yaiba using XX Sabers, Masumi and her Gem Knights. I think they are very good. It's Synchro versus Fusion. I prefer Fusion, but we'll see what happens. Anyone that said Sora would win the whole tournament, you can leave now. You can leave. You were wrong. People that are wrong don't get to watch. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Yaiba. Oh, you're gone. Goodbye, Avenger. Goodbye. You didn't stand a chance. Masumi. Whew. Sorry, guys. I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm doing my best not to do this. Alright, go ahead and let's get it going, guys. Let's see which of these two characters are stronger. The guy who looks like a Slifer Red student, or the girl who's been to every Worlds. Basically. Alright, I'm doing my best not to sneeze. My body wants to, and I can't force it either, so it's up. Nope, it's coming. 1 second. Nope, it went away again. Never mind. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, so we got Regugura, and we got that monster. Gem Knight Elatile is usually a very good defensive monster, but not with that field spell up. That field spell makes her a little bit too weak. She missed last time. Oh, there's only one tournament she's missed then. Absorb Fusion is going to get some fusion going. We just got to figure out what she's making. Oh, I'm sorry. She's got to figure out what she's making. What are you making? A triple fusion. It looks like she's going for Master Diamond, the strongest card in her deck. And yes, Gem Knight Master Diamond is here with 3,000 attack points, and Saber Hole says no. Oh, that on that monster. I guess that's not bad. And there we go. It looks like Master Diamond gives her full control of the duel, being a 3100 beat stick. I don't know if its effect is any good other than that, but, you know, I think she's good. And there goes Regugura. That card's gone now. She needs more crystal gems to attack directly. She doesn't stand a chance with just one monster. And there's Pashul. We all know Pashul. And Emergency Call. Oh, it looks like he's going for a Synchro Summon. What is he making? Level 7? Level 10? Nope, just level 7. Alright. Souza. Okay. Souza has 100 more attack? What the hell? Alright, with that Souza summon, she barely loses Master Diamond. That is hilarious. But Gem Turtle will not let her die. And Saber Reflection might not care. Well, that's annoying. Alright, its effect may be good if she has any fusions in the grave, but she doesn't. And Gem Knight Fusion is desperate, but it's the last place she's got in her brain, so she's going to summon Zirconia, the only one without a freaking effect. Gem Knight Lazuli is going to give you back Elatile, which is a good defensive monster. Zirconia can at least destroy the other X-Saber monster. She needs a Spell Trap card Destruction. Oh, I forgot that's still going to happen to her. Yeah, she needs to get rid of Saber Bolt, and apparently he has another one just in case she does pull that off. And now you've lost the duel. It looks like Yaiba has full advantage of this duel. Alright, still just enough attack to beat her. If Master Diamond didn't stand a chance, how the hell will that stand a chance? She needs a new Master Diamond card because it'll probably be stronger now. She's just going to keep setting. That's not going to do anything for her. Alright, the attack goes through. Goodbye, Gem Turtle. Gem Turtle will still get you Gem Fusion, but unless you can get 3 Gem Knights in your hand, you don't stand a chance. Do you have Pot of Greed? Maybe she doesn't have Pot of Greed. She's not one of my decks. Like I said, there were only 2 decks that I helped out in this tournament. That's Yuto and Sora. Sora lost, Yuto didn't. Destiny Draw kicks in. Destiny Draw's got to be damn good. It's going to be Absorb Fusion, which is not good enough. Only 2 cards are going to be fusing with that card. Oh, she didn't even try fusing. And it didn't matter. Saber Hole exists. And, oh, wait. Interesting. You had that the whole time? Why are you... You have Gem Fusion in your hand. You can make another Zirconia at least. Okay, she gave up. That's going to be game, everybody. The winner is Yaiba. Yaiba will take the victory. Let's go ahead and see... Okay, most people bet on Yaiba. The Synchro deck beats the Fusion deck in people's mind, which I guess makes sense since it came later. I thought Zirconia was just any 2 Gem Knights. Alright. Yaiba gets to move forward. The next duel will be Gong Strong versus Reiji. Both of these characters have been to Worlds, if you're curious, and both of these characters are very powerful in their own ways. Both of their decks have their own strategies that work really well. Overall, Gong Strong strategy is actually good enough to mess with the enemy's AI, so I think that one's better. But Reiji is still good, so don't count him out. Oh, Gem Knights are not rocks? Oh, that's terrible then. How are they not rocks? That doesn't make any sense to me. Of course they're rocks. It's in their name. Alright, let's see here. Looks like I need Reiji. There he is. And his Triple D deck. Alright, let's do this, guys. It's time for Reiji versus Gong Strong. His English name is Declan? I think I prefer Reiji. Reiji's a better name. Like, Gong Strong is a fun name because it rhymes, but Reiji is clearly a better name, so... Well, we already have Dark Contract with the Hellgate DD, which gives him all the monsters he could ever want. And he's already going to start the Pendulum, level 5. Oh, no, he doesn't have it. Damn. That's a shame. He does not have what he needs. We got ourselves Blue Brawler. Blue Brawler's in defense mode now. And he already has his Ogre card. That's crazy. First turn, special summon into Ogre. Shuten Doji. Shuten Doji doesn't like back row, but Covenant with the Valkyrie hates Shuten Doji. And then they all go away. So, overall, Reiji has a very low chance of winning this duel, but he at least has this going on for him. But overall, he has a very low chance of winning. Welcome, Nightburn. Good to see you. That card is here now, and that card is forced to attack, but I don't think it dies. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like this guy can't do a damn thing about it. And we have ourselves another Proud Ogre, which means, again, he's going to lose all of his back row. And this time he's going to lose his monster as well. Gong Strong, you're going to lose everything. And there's some damage. Okay, we have ourselves a set. Cerberus dies again. It does not look good for our buddy Reiji here. Yeah, Reiji doesn't stand a chance. Gong Strong's in complete control of the duel. And we have a double tribute for probably his boss. Yep, Big Benkei. Big Benkei is the second strongest card in his deck, and it's gone. That card does not say attack mode, it just says attacking monster, so that works. Reiji, good luck to you. At least you got rid of the field, but every card in his hand is a monster card, so you are not going to win this. Look, Reiji's in trouble, guys. Reiji has no hand. I don't think his deck rebuilds his hand. Like, it's just not happening. Do you have a bunch of level 2 monsters? No. Oh, another Proud Ogre? Okay, the final Proud Ogre. If he kills this Ogre, that's really good. Well, I highly doubt the third Ogre is going to die. Ah, you can't bottomless it because all the monsters are too weak. Even Big Ben K is too weak to get bottomless. And just like that, Reiji is running out of life points very quickly. Alright, Reiji, come on. Draw a monster that could actually help you. Destiny Draw kicks in. Destiny Draw is a tuner monster that apparently cannot help him. I was incorrect. Alright, here comes the dragon, of course. Alright, Redox is here. Dragon Ruler of Boulders. The monster that dies is DD Knight Howling. It's a weird Destiny draw. And it looks like next turn, Reiji doesn't stand a chance. And he just ends his turn because he's a terrible duelist. Reiji didn't stand a chance. He fought a little hard, but he is very reliant on his back row. And guess who counters back row? Triple Ogre. Triple Ogre counters your back row. And the damage is good. 2,500 comes through. Reiji gets out. Anyone that voted for Reiji to win the tournament, get out of my tournament. You can't watch anymore. Not allowed. If I find out you're still watching, you're going to get in trouble. Alright, so let's go ahead and move Gong Strong forward. So, we're going to be moving into top 8 of the tournament. Top 8 of the tournament means that every duel from now on decides who goes to Worlds. If they win, they're going to Worlds. If they lose, they're not going to Worlds. So, let's take a look at this. Will Yaiba or Gong Strong go to Worlds? Will Yuto or Gen go to Worlds? Will Shuzo or Shingo go to Worlds? And finally, will Shun or Michio go to Worlds? Everyone get ready to place your bets. Alright. First one's going to be hard to bet on because Michio showed us he could do it. Michio showed the whole world that he has what it takes to do it. Everyone place your bets. There's only 16 Arc 5 duelists because this game only came out in the extremely early Arc 5 series, so there's like barely any characters in it at all. That is literally just how many Arc 5 characters exist in the game. That's it. Alright. And I need Michio. So, everyone in chat, are we going with Michio and his Hungry Burger, or are we going with Shun and his Raid Raptors? Which one of these characters is going to Worlds? Do you believe in the burger? I mean, it won one duel today, which was already a miracle, and it took down Necros of all things. Thanks to its United We Stand Hungry Burger on the opening turn. We got Spicy Spy. Spicy Spy uses that to look at the extra deck, and he heals 100 life points. And we got Harpy's Brother. Harpy's Brother will rip apart. Honestly, the only card in your deck, Michio, that beats that is going to be your freaking Hungry Burger. Alright, we set. That's not good. That's not good. If a character is setting, that means they're sweating, and that means they're going to lose. And an XYZ is already summoned. It's going to be Lightning Chidori, which we already know what's going to happen with this card. Go ahead and use your effect. Goodbye. Lightning Chidori will do 1900 damage. He could set another card, but I don't see any good odds on this one. He's got another Harpy's Brother already. He drew 3 Harpy's Brother to start the duel. Mad Lobster is gone. All of his food-based cards are gone. He's got no chance. Unless he runs Heavy Storm and Dark Hole, this man has no chance. Although Hungry Burger would beat Chidori, funny enough. He got okay, he does have Preparation of Rites to prepare the food, but does he have the spell card is the question. He does not. He has Bistro Butcher, which is not... You know what? If you at least crashed, I would have respected that, but you didn't even crash. So, yeah. Oh, wow. That's one of the only Raid Raptors in the game. It's Raid Raptor Vanishing Linus, or Linus. And we got ourselves Castel for game. Yep, that makes sense. Go ahead. Do your thing. Oh, Chidori's going to do it instead? Yeah, it's the same thing. All right. 3,900 damage, and Shun is going to Worlds, everybody. Shun, for the first time in his career, is going to Worlds. Alright. And this is also his first time in top 4 ever. If you bet on Michio, you're crazy and I like you, so you can stay. Alright, Shun, go ahead. You get to go to Worlds this season. That is pretty surprising, but honestly, he got a lucky bracket in my opinion. When it comes to the randomizer, anything can happen when there's only 16 characters. The next duel is Shuzo and Shingo. Alright, Shuzo and Shingo. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Everybody go ahead and place your bets. Shuzo or Shingo. This duel is very hard to bet on. I think both these characters have the most chance in the world to win. Both of these characters are really good against each other. Shingo has won Worlds though, and Shuzo has not. Even though Shuzo's been to basically every Worlds. I don't think he's never won a Worlds. Alright, let's see who is stronger, guys. It's time for Shuzo and Shingo, two of the strongest characters, if not the strongest characters of Arc 5. The only one that comes close is Gong Strong. And that's only because he counters the enemy AI brains. If they understood about him, if they understood his deck, they might actually beat him. Alright, Fire Formation Tenki's a great start. That gives him Barong. Molten Destruction's also a great start. That's going to help him quite a bit. Fire King Avatar Yaksha is here. Backfire is also a great start to get the burn damage going. Training Grounds is his perfect start because that will make sure he can get out his negate all trap, which is the reason Shingo's deck is so good. If it wasn't for that trap card, his deck would only be average. That trap card is what makes his deck the best of the best. Combo number 1 is going to summon Yosenju Shinchu R. And we have Yosenju Shinchu L, but as a... Oh, no, he has Pendulums. And he's going to Pendulum summon the last card in his hand, which is Yosenju Sujik. And now he already has his Omni Negate trap card, which is really good. Combo number 1 is going to bounce back the monster so that he can do a lot of damage this turn. And that is, oh my god, that's over half life points. Okay. On turn 2, he lost over half his life points. Who needs Daibok? Alright, Destiny Draw comes through. Destiny Draw is desperate, but there's got to be a way to do this. We have ourselves Onslaught of the Fire King, and it's negated, as we all knew. And we have ourselves a 2400 attack point monster getting rid of the defensive monster, which is good. But we know combo number 1's in the hand, which can just bounce back and win the duel instantly. We already know what's about to happen, guys. There's no surprises. Okay, well that's unnecessary, but it's not a surprise. And Pendulum Summon, which means he gets his Omni Negate back, which is hilarious. And it looks like Shuzo got completely countered by this guy. He just got wrecked. Shingo, perfect victory. Record of the day, turn 4. Turn 4 is the fastest duel of the day. And just like that, Shingo is going to Worlds. Will he win another World Tournament for Team Arc 5? Or will some other creature stop him? Because it's going to take a monster to stop someone like Shingo. Alright, Shingo is moving forward. Those Yosenjus are damn good. Now let us get over to our bracket. Alright, Shingo is moving forward. The next character that might be going to Worlds is Yuto, the character I bet on to win this whole tournament, or Gen, who is still a surprise to be here. He beat freaking Sora. But those Battle Guard cards aren't even that bad if you ask me. The traps are actually pretty good. The monsters, I like them. They're not good, I just like them. I do remember that Reaper, I do remember. But they didn't stop him. Alright, Yuto and Gen. And almost ready, guys. Sorry, Yuto's the one that takes a little longer because he's a Neo deck. Which means I don't just, like, pick the deck immediately and go. I actually have to find the deck. Which isn't even that hard anymore because I have the game pretty much made easily to find. So, let's get this going. It's time for Yuto versus Gen. They're going for double plot armor. That's interesting. We have ourselves a set pass from Yuto. Yuto has a good start. Gen already has Feast of the Wild, which means he could special summon 2 level 5. I thought it was 2 level 5s. Oh, he only had 1. That's unlucky. And he's going to go into a Wall of Illusion. Unlucky. But Wall of Illusion can't deal with Lava Battle Guard. That card's way too strong. And we got Tardiork, who also can't deal with it this turn, but that's fine because he doesn't care. He's got his Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. And with this card, he can devour Lava Battle Guard's attack points, which isn't much. And then with this card, he's even stronger. So he's at 4,075 attack. What are you going to do about that, Gen? He's at 4,075. That's such a weird attack point. Gen is just going to set. Even his Battle Guard King can't beat this, so he's got to think of something else. Mystic Tomato will at least do some damage. Shining Angel will not allow it to do damage. Nope. Never mind. Chaos End Master could kill Mystic Tomato in order to summon another Battle Guard card. I don't know if that'll help him, but it's something he can do. Alright, here we go. Chaos End Master goes in, destroys it, and that gives him his effect. Mystic Tomato also gets his effect, and Mystic Tomato summons himself. Chaos End Master chooses Lava Battle Guard, which is fine. That's a fine choice. And then we just set. That's not bad. He has 3 monsters now. Candy V Blue, thank you so much for following, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's tournament. And it looks like he lost both his Chaos End Masters, but he got to keep Lava Battle Guard. Now it's all up to him summoning a better card than this. Instant Fusion means he gets 2 level 5 monsters on the field. That's really good. I don't think he XYZs or anything. Oh my god, it's Elemental Hero Steam Healer. And then he's going to summon Shining Angel, unironically in attack mode. Okay, this guy's being kind of weird. Why did you Instant Fusion if you weren't going to use it as tribute? I have no idea. I think he runs Instant Fusion to literally tribute monsters. But I don't know why... Yeah, I don't know why he chose Steam Healer. That's so weird. Or the game designers chose Steam Healer. It's a weird choice. I could think of any other level 5 monster that makes more sense, but still. I guess it is a warrior, so since it's a warrior, that makes it kind of fit the deck idea. I don't know. All I know is Gen already lost, and Yuto is going to Worlds. Everybody, Yuto, for the first time in his career, thanks to the Neo deck season, he is going to Worlds. We'll see how far a Neo deck like Yuto's can do in Worlds. But first, we're going to have to find out where he goes. Gen, overall, not the worst duelist, but definitely not good enough for Worlds. He's been there once, and he got knocked out immediately. Alright, the final duel to decide the final person from Team Arc 5 going to Worlds is Yaiba versus Gong Strong. XX Sabers versus Super Heavy Samurais. Both of these characters are really good, but I'd say Gong Strong is the 3rd strongest character in Arc 5. So I don't think Yaiba is going to win this, but he can win this. Yaiba definitely can win this, so let's see what happens. It seems like the chat is very mixed on who is going to win, which is good. It lets me know that you guys actually have no idea what the hell is going to happen. And overall, I would say Gong Strong. Go with Gong Strong. If you actually want to win some money, go with Gong Strong. He seems like the safe bet. Even though Yaiba has some cool combos, I would say Gong Strong is just safer. So, let's go ahead and see these two go. Even if he won last time, Yaiba got lucky. Opening hand, Yaiba at least has some back row. He might need a field spell to be able to match Gong Strong's power. Super Heavy Samurai Scales is here, which automatically means no trap cards. Alright, Shuten Doji is going to get rid of the monster and get rid of the back row as it always does. And he lost some pretty good cards actually. He lost Autumn's Call. And with an equip, he now has 3,500 attack and Dark Soul is dead. Dark Soul wanted to die though, so he can get Pashul. Alright, we got ourselves XX Saber Bogart Knight, which can special summon. X Saber Pashul, which does get a level 6 synchro summon of X Saber Hyunlei. Hyunlei, can you do something about this field? Hyunlei is going to get rid of the spell trap card, and then Saber Slash is going to get rid of the monster, and that was a really good play. Overall, amazing play from Yaiba to come back. That was great. However, this man's not done yet. He's got Super Heavy Samurai Swordsman, and that card just attacks. Apparently not kill. Oh, it did kill itself, but he made sure Hyunlei was ruined. Hyunlei being ruined is bad, but this man has a tutor, and it's a level 9 synchro summon. It's time for the boss monster, XX Saber Gottoms. And Gottoms with 3100 attack puts Gong Strong in a really bad position. But 3100 attack is not strong enough to stop freaking Gong Strong's best cards. Alright, we have... Oh, he just killed himself. Summoning that card is death. He basically just killed himself. Yaiba just needs to normal summon another monster, right? Right? That's it. And it looks like Yaiba is going to Worlds. It looks like it. That card does not get destroyed on the first attack, but it does. And Gottoms is here, and that's going to end the duel, everybody. The winner is Yaiba, surprisingly. Yaiba is going to Worlds. Yaiba has done it. Yaiba has been to Worlds way back in Season 1, and he did really well, but he could not make it that far. He did well in Worlds, like he didn't just get wrecked. But it's still, let's see how he does this time around. Now it's time to figure out who's going where. Who's going to get the hard bracket, who's going to get the easy bracket, and who's going to get the middle of the road brackets. Let's see what happens right now. It's time for Shun versus Shingo. Can Mr. Raid Raptor himself stop freaking Shingo and his annoying-ass deck? Or will Shingo simply get first again and win another tournament? Alright, there we go. And apparently Shun and Shingo like each other. I do not know. I did not know about that. Let's see. Shingo. And we're ready to start. Thank you guys for your patience. And let's do this, guys. It's time for Shun and Shingo to fight. Now, Raid Raptors normally would be really good, but they're not good in this game because there's only one effect monster in existence and 2 Exceed monsters in existence, which he does have in his deck. But I don't know if he's going to pull them off. Shingo, on the other hand, has a lot of cards that work, because all the Yosenjus are basically here that do a bunch of bullcrap. Battlestorm will be here first. Battlestorm will kill comma number 2. 2 back row could be helpful, depending on if his opponent has his secret move or not. Dark Hole is an easy way to start this duel, and Shingo's bricked! Shingo is officially bricked. Okay, Battlestorm comes back, and Call the Hana gets activated. Call the Hana brings out Battlestorm. They get an XYZ summon for some reason, I guess. This card's coming back at 2k. I would have just done the damage. You had a lot of damage there. I guess that's not a bad idea. That is actually a very good idea. What am I talking about? But still, I would have done the damage and done that on main phase too. I don't know about you guys. That's what I'm saying. And it looks like Shingo is still bricked against Shun. And Sacred Crane has joined the field. And Monster Born brings back Battlestorm, which is a lot of damage if he just goes for the attack. Battlestorm is going to use its effect to activate MST. MST is going to use its effect to destroy a trap. And that trap was non-fusion area. Why does he run non-fusion area? It must be for the show. He probably ran it in the show. I don't know. Like I said, Shun's an untouched deck. That's a deck from the game. And there we go. 400 life points away. Now, let me show you guys why Shingo never loses. Go ahead. Dusty, draw your way back in with $1. The hell is his destiny draw? Alright, somebody tell me, whoever owns this game, what's his destiny draw? Oh look, it's a Raid Raptor card. Hooray! He summons his Raid Raptors, and he wins the duel. Shun's going to Grand Finals for the first time in his career. Alright, well Shingo's still in Worlds, but now he's going to have a hard bracket. Shun shouldn't be here. Like, literally, he should not be here, and yet this is real. This is happening. All right, let's just move on. We're just gonna move on. None of this happened. Let's go back to our bracket real quick. Okay, Shun's moving forward. The next duel is Yuto versus Yaiba. Everyone, place your bets. Place your bets. All right, and Shun. Where's Yuto? All right. I actually can't believe he won that. That was crazy. He should not have won that. I don't even know how Shingo breaks. Like, his deck has so many monsters and so much search. It doesn't make sense for him to break. Alright, Yaiba. There we go. And it looks like we're ready to start, guys. Let's go ahead and do this. It's time for Yaiba versus Yuto. Now, between these two characters, Yaiba has a better history. Yuto does not, because he's never had his Neo deck, but this Neo deck is going to give him a lot of help. Let's see what happens. Alright, this is going to be Saber Vault, so he already has his best card, but he has only Tribute monsters in his hand. Yuto, on the other hand, doesn't have any monsters worth attacking with. And he summons X-Saber Arabellum. That card will help a lot. Waboku will not allow his monster to die. Oh, because he had 1900 attack. That makes sense. Alright, now that he's done that, he's going to need to get out another monster. He does not have one. It looks like Yuto's also kind of bricked right now. Kind of weird. They made it to... Now that they made it to top 4, they're going to start playing terribly. And X-Saber Arabellum is back and does not wish to attack for some reason. I know he'll get bounced back, but at the same time, why not? You might as well. And we got Saber Slash. Now you're dead for no reason. You should have... Yeah. 1900 damage. There you go. X-Saber Arabellum's going to make you lose a card. He lost a trap card. Oh, that's one of his Phantom Knight cards. A card he actually does use, but... Yeah, that's like the only Phantom Knight card in the game. Alright, we have ourselves X-Saber Emmer's Blade, and a level 6 monster will be summoned. That monster is Hyunlei. Hyunlei, does that one get rid of back row? Holy shit! That is huge! That play is huge! Alright, but look at all this now. That is a lot of damage. Oh, the trap card activates. The trap card activates. Alright, the Phantom Knight traps now activate to summon themselves as level 4 monsters with 300 defense, which will save his life. But at the same time, now he can't use them as, XYZs. Zoma the Spirit is funny. He's asking Yaiba, are you willing to pay the life points? And Yaiba is. Very smart. Yaiba is smart to pay, because you do not want your opponent to hit 2 level 4 monsters. As long as he doesn't have 2 level 4 monsters, you're solid. And he does not. Okay. It's still really good for Yaiba here. And we got X-Saber Palomuro. And that's going to get a level 7 Synchro Summon into X-Saber Urbellum. X-Saber Urbellum strong. And we're going to have another Hyunlei to destroy the back row. And that's how you win the duel. Hyunlei will destroy the back row, making sure that there's no way to come back. And the card destroyed, it has to do with XYZ monsters. Macabre is dead. Yuto is basically dead. Yuto does not stand much of a chance in this duel. It looks like Yaiba's going to be controlling this for Team Mark 5, which is fine. He's a good duelist. A single trap is here to protect him. That trap better be a god tier trap. Is he just going to go for game? He's just going to go for game. The attack goes through. It is Zoma the Spirit. Zoma the Spirit is interesting because now he lives and his opponent is death range. One more Zoma the Spirit could turn this whole duel around. He does run 3. If they're trap monsters, he does have them. Call of the Haunted for game, and it's over. The winner is Yaiba. All right, very good. All right, very, very good. Yuto will be falling to to the bronze place breather match, which is fine. He's still in Worlds for the first time. Good for him. Whereas Yaiba, this might be his best time going to Worlds. I think Yaiba's only been fourth seed in Worlds. He's never gotten a good seed before. So, Yaiba, you're going to get the victory there, and we're going to move on to the third place breather match. So, loser of this match is going to have the worst possible bracket. Winner of this match is going to have a bad bracket, which isn't much better, but hey, at least there's a smaller chance of getting out of Worlds, top 16, or getting out of group stage of Worlds. So, let's see what we got here. It's about to be Yuto versus Shingo. Everyone, place your bets. Are you a Yuto fan? Are you a Shingo fan? I don't care. I think Yuto's better. Shingo's so annoying. I hate him. Yeah, I actually do not like Shingo's deck. It's too annoying. And it breaks the AI, because it's like, wait, the cards go back to the hand. They don't know what to do about it. They don't know when to activate their spells and traps. Whereas Yuto's deck is kind of basic, you know, it's just it's basically summon my XYZ Dragon, which he did not do against Yaiba, which is part of the reason why he lost. If he can't get his XYZ Dragon, he doesn't really stand a chance. And let's go ahead and get into it, guys. It's time for Yuto versus Shingo. In my opinion, the winner is going to be Yuto, because I believe in him. And that's the only reason why. Alright, well, we're going to have a set. Lots of back row. I love it. Let's see how your opponent reacts to it. Yep. And we got a Yosenju Shinchu-R. And that's going to attack for 16. But Mystic Tomato means he's probably going to get his monster. However, because he has that Shinshu card, that means that no matter what... Oh, he can do that. Never mind. He's still allowed to do that on main phase 2. That card's busted. Combo number 1 is straight up busted. Mystic Tomato comes back even though it can't destroy anything and knows it's going to be destroyed next turn. I would have just set that. And you can't even use your Dimensional Slice trap card. And we have the boss. Okay, guys, say hello to Mayo Senju Daibok. And with Daibok, Mystic Tomato goes away. That means he has the Omni Negate trap card, meaning that Yuto has a 0% chance of winning this duel. Literally cannot win the duel. Alright, he sets, and cries. Yep, crying is a good idea. Daibok is going to kill Mystic Tomato for once, and he's going to get negated. Yep. Mystic Tomato is not going to put another level 4 monster on the field. He can't get 2 level 4 monsters on the field. I bet you that's another another secret move. We have Wall of Illusion in attack mode, showing the opponent if you attack me, you die. Let's see. It works. Wow. Holy crap, that worked. But you're about to get played. I truly believe he just top decked another secret move without needing to search for it. And that means the second he tries to activate his effect, he loses. Yep. He top decked another secret move, and just like that, Yuto's going to bite the dust. The secret move is going to work, and his monster's gone. It breaks my heart to see it, but we already knew. Shinchu L is here now, and Shinchu L is probably going to summon another note, but that's all he has. 3,000 attack goes through, but it's going to cost you. If you really want to do this, Shingo, it's going to cost you, and it will cost him. He pays 3,000, they're both at 5k now. Alright, we have another set. It could be Wall of Illusion. That would be a card that really helps, but he's going to get his last Training Grounds very soon. For some reason, he double locked that card, which makes 0 sense, but whatever. Training Grounds is going to go ahead and get the last secret move from his deck. People really need Spell Trap card Destruction in order to win this, because this is not working out. XYZ Avenger is dead, and this Pendulum deck is looking like it's winning. Alright. Destiny draw comes through. It's got to be a good one. It could be another Zone of the Spirit, but this time it'll get negated, because he didn't even set a monster. So yeah, Yuto is guaranteed to lose this turn. All he has to do is attack directly twice, and he loses. Combo number 2 is going to summon another monster? Yes, it is. And it's Magot. And Magot has enough attack to just end this duel. And Misaka's here. So Yuto, the best thing I could say about you is you made it to Worlds. And I'm proud of you for that. You made it to Worlds. But you're going to get the worst seed at Worlds. And it's going to be very hard for you to do anything. Don't pretend like you don't have a million secret moves. That card's busted. And that's going to be the end of the duel, guys. The winner is... Come on. The winner is Shingo. It was brutal. It was brutal. Alright, let's go ahead and get up to Grand Finals. It is time for the Grand Finals of the tournament. A Grand Finals I don't think anyone really expected. I mean, I believe some people maybe bet on Yaiba. When I asked everyone one character, I'm pretty sure somebody said Yaiba. But... I didn't expect Yaiba to make it, and I know nobody said Shun. Nobody and their mother said Shun, because that would have been dumb. But apparently they would have been smart. So, everyone tell me right now, who do you think will do it? Will it be Yaiba, or will it be Shun? Shun has never made it far before. We're getting a new champion today, by the way. No matter what, we're crowning a new champ. Or Will Yaiba, the guy who's been to Worlds before, get this? Or will it be Shun, the guy who's never done good before? Like, ever. I don't even think he's been top 16 before. And we don't count this tournament because there's only 16 characters. Alright, let's see here. Shun is just about ready to go. And Yaiba is just about ready to go. This is going to be our grand finals. Place your final bets of the day. Like I said, today is the smallest tournament of all of Worlds. This is the qualifier tournament for Arc 5. It is the smallest one. Next week is one of the biggest tournaments because it's Page 3. I hope you all can make it next week to Saturday's tournament because Page 3 is going to be ginormous. And there's going to be a lot of fun characters to watch there. Like Injera. Like Merlin. Like, let's see, Ken Yu. How can you not love Ken Yu? Wisteria. Alice. I mean, there's a lot of good characters. And here we go, guys. It's time. Yaiba versus Shun. Who is going to win their first ever tournament? Will it be the XX Sabers or will it be the Raid Raptor? One effect Raid Raptor and two freaking Exceeds that we have not seen yet. Yaiba sets no back row, but he still has monsters, which is good. His whole deck is basically monsters. Harpy's Brother is the opener. Harpy's Brother kills Ember's Blade, which is what he wants, because that's his special summon card. And now we have Bogart Knight with 1900 attack. Very good start. His opponent now summons another Bogart Knight, which is probably going to use his effect to summon another monster. Icarus attacks a little early, but I think this is still a good idea. Yeah, because he still gets the special summon. And Regugura is just going to do that. Yeah, see how I said it was a little early? That's what I meant. Alright, now we're going to see what happens. Call the Haunted brings back Harpy's Brother. That's actually a really good play. Especially if he's going to go for an Exceed summon. And he's going to summon Sacred Crane. He loves his Wing Beast monsters. And with these two together, he's going to make Castell. I bet you he'll use it improperly, but hey, he made it. Castell's going to be used improperly. He's going to shuffle that card back into the deck. And he's going to attack directly for 2k. It worked. Yaiba takes a hit. So far, Yaiba's the only one to take damage, but he hasn't even shown off half his deck yet. Okay, he's got 2 back row now. That's something to be afraid of. We're going to go ahead and summon Rescue Rabbit. Rescue Rabbit has its effect. It's going to use its effect to summon Harpy's Brother and Harpy's Brother, of course. These two brothers could go together to make an Exceed monster like Lightning Chidori, of course. And with Lightning Chidori, all he has to do is get that card back in the deck. Yep, he loves doing that. And that's 3,900 direct damage. Yaiba's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Bogart Knight is the same power as that card. So, yeah, he's not in trouble at all. All right. Now with Bogart Knight on the field, he just needs a tuner monster, and he's set. He does not have one. Okay. Let's see what this guy's got. He has a monster that has no attachments left. He kills Bogart Knight. And he just has 3 back row. Yaiba ends his turn. He's a Destiny. What is his Destiny draw? Alright, we have 2,000 damage coming through. Yaiba is in trouble. Shun is trying to win his first ever tournament. Alright, Yaiba needs to draw a monster card. Something that combos. He draws. Ember's Blade is the perfect monster. He gets Emergency Call. There are no tuners anywhere. He's got a oops, no tuners situation. Alright. And he has a back row. They're not strong enough, but he's doing it anyway. Ember's Blade's going to special summon another monster. That monster will be... Embers, the hell are you doing? Explain. Chat, explain now. Why? Garsem is here to crash now. I know, I understand the thinning out your deck idea. I get that, but not when you have this many life points left. That was a bad time to thin out. Exactly, Nate Dogg understands. Okay, that was the wrong time to thin out your deck. But it worked. Shun has no options. Shun has nothing left. Emergency Call again. This man's getting back his monsters. He may only have 600 life points, but I don't think Shun runs burn cards. Alright, without a burn card, he has no chance. Evil Swarm, blah, 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 is going to send that card back to the hand. The attack is good. The attack is good. Shun is about to lose. Yaiba's about to become the team captain. Team captain is 1,000 life points away or 600 life points away. Shun's final draw. He gets MST. That means absolutely nothing. That was his last top deck. And that looks like the final top deck, everybody. The team captain of Arc 5, or Team Arc 5, it looks like it's going to be Yaiba. The attack goes through. Another, I can't pronounce that word. And the game-winning attack comes through. Is there a trap card to activate, or is it truly over? It's truly over! The winner with 600 life points is Yaiba. I didn't mean to hit the camera there. Yaiba. Really good duel. Really good duel. I enjoyed that very much so. Both characters played really well. Little brick from Yaiba, but he cleared it up by the end, so he was alright. And Shun honestly played really well this tournament. I'm very happy to see him, and I hope to see he does well in Worlds with how well he played today. So Yaiba is set. Team captain of Arc 5 will be Yaiba. The 4 characters advancing will be... Let's go to the end of our bracket, or end of our tournament. Yaiba, team captain. Shun gets a good bracket. Shingo gets a bad bracket. And Yuto gets to go to Worlds, but gets the worst bracket possible, which means he's probably not going to do well. This is your Team Arc 5. Overall, I would say Team Arc 5 looks surprisingly average this season. Like, other than Shingo, the rest of these guys are pretty average. It should be a decent tournament for them. Like, they could probably win, but they also could probably lose. It's up in the air. But overall, this has been a fun tournament. I want to thank you all for being here today. I hope you guys enjoyed Yaiba's first ever tournament victory. I know I did, and I hope you guys are ready for next week's Page 3 tournament. Page 3 is one of the most hectic tournaments with the hardest predictions because nobody knows their decks. And all I have to say about that is get excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll see you all then. I'm going to go watch some Evo.